I can't get my words. I cannot get my words today. But you guys know me now. You know what I'm talking about, right? Hi guys, it's Archie. How's everyone doing today? Good, I hope. Today I'm here to talk to you about Aromatics in White by Clinique. I don't think I've ever reviewed a Clinique fragrance before, which is strange because my mum always wears Happy. I'm aware of their fragrances. I've just never bought any, and it's not until I heard about this that my interest was very piqued, because Aromatics Elixir was the first, I guess you could say, spawning of the Aromatics line. Clinique, you know, they're more of a cosmetic kind of thing. They're more of a skincare company. They're not really known for their fragrances, I don't think, but they do have a few good ones under their belt. So I want to talk to you about this one. I was sent this lovely 10ml rollerball by a good fragrant friend of mine called Gary. Let's put it on. Oh, I've just put loads on there. Oops. Yeah, that's not a bad thing. So the original Aromatics Elixir came out in 1941. It, to me, is a scary thing that I can't comprehend, while others think it's the most amazing thing on the planet. I guess I can see why, but not for me, I'm afraid. So when this came out, I thought, whoa, okay, is this going to be a new modern take on the original? The original one was a full-on chypre, very oak mossy, very rough. And this one I thought, okay, that's going to be really nice looking at the notes. So this came out in 2014. They've since released Aromatics in Black, which I also have a sample of, so I'll probably be reviewing that at some point. And then the newest one is Aromatics Black Cherry, which I need to smell because I love everything cherry scented. Everything. Sweets, lip balm, ice cream, whatever, I don't care. Just give me the cherry, okay? So this is what Clinique says on their website. It says, they say, there's surprising dimension in white. Pure and refined, aglow with warmth, with its confident interplay of serene woods, transparent petals and warm grey amber notes. Ambergris is a note in this. New Aromatics in White celebrates this complexity and leaves a long trail of intrigue. Now, just while this is drying, I do want to make a quick point of saying that when this first came out, a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, a lot of people on Fragrantica were comparing this to White Patchouli by Tom Ford, and that piqued my interest even more because I'm a huge fan of White Patchouli. But let me tell you, it doesn't smell like that. I can see why. It's got patchouli in it, it's got rose in it, things. It doesn't smell the same at all to me. So let's go through the notes. The top notes are labdanum, violet leaves and Sichuan pepper. There's a lot of notes in this that I think get lost, but I'll tell you them anyway. The heart notes are patchouli, orange blossom and rose. And then the base notes are musk, ambergris, benzoin and vanilla. So the musk in this, and it's the most important thing I'm probably going to talk about, is the strongest thing in this to me. And it smells like white musk. It doesn't say that it's white musk, but judging by the feel of this and its milky bottle and everything like that, it's definitely white musk. That's what it smells like to me. If you smelled white musk by the Body Shop, that's the main feel of this fragrance. So, let's talk about it. I'm going to need to apply it again because one of the first things I'll say about the way it smells is how quickly it changes on my skin. The opening is really interesting, but within, I'm talking 40 seconds, this is already going into its stride, into its heart notes and into what it's going to smell like when it's in its base notes. And the base is the most beautiful part. When it's wet, there is a, I guess you could call it slightly peppery note, but there are so many other things, other smoother notes, softer, cleaner notes like musk and rose that push the fragrance forward already, and of where it's going to need to go, or not need to go, but where it's going to go. That sounded very weird. It's got a bit of a core when you first smell it. It's got a bit of punch and a bit of depth when you first smell it. There are some lovely tones going on, but like I said, it's already going. I put it on like a second ago, and it's already going to the fragrance that I know it to be when it's dry. Labdanum, yes, it does give it that kind of slightly ambery core, so it's got a little bit of weight in there, but this is more about the elegance and verging on ethereal fragrance. It's not ethereal, but it's got facets of etherealness quality about it. Patchouli's been voted the most prominent note on Fragrantica. I have to disagree there. For some reason, I just don't smell it. Patchouli, rose, amazing combination, you know. Midnight Poison has that combination. One of my favourites, Frederic Malle, Portrait of a Lady, has that combination. But while those are rougher, kind of darker fragrances, this is all the lightness. Everything, I feel like I should be wearing a lace dress or something, or, I don't know, at least some sort of white silky gown or something, I don't know. It's really apparent that this is musky. It's very, very white musk heavy, and then it's rosy also, but it's only the powdery facets of rose that I can really smell in this. I don't think it smells of roses. That might sound strange, but it's like a white musk rose powder kind of fragrance, and it's really clean. It's very, very smooth, and it's very, very feminine as well. It feels almost like a hug kind of smell, and it goes to this stage really, really fast. Really, really fast. It's kind of very ultra comforting, and like I said a minute ago, verging on ethereal, but it feels like an out of the shower body cream kind of smell. Not an out of the shower fresh fragrance, but an out of the shower, I'm gonna kind of wear this to go to sleep kind of fragrance. Very soft, very smooth, subtle tones that kind of waft. It's not a huge projection fragrance, but it lasts. It's a lasting fragrance that, I guess if somebody walked up to you that was wearing it, you would kind of gradually get that trickle of, not trickle, what's a better word than trickle? You'd get that kind of misty thing that would just gently tickle your nose, and you'd go, oh, that person smells really nice. I really like that. You might not like it, but it's one of those fragrances I think it would be really hard to not like it. It's so pleasant, you know, it's very nice. And the opening stage isn't where I would necessarily call it a white fragrance, but the dry down definitely is. It does feel a little bit billowy and soft and white. And like fluffy towels and things like that. Like, not laundry, but I guess the musk in it, yeah, white musk does have that kind of clean spark of laundry, and that's what it smells like. It's kind of, it's not a difficult one to describe, but just, that's what it smells like. It's a tough one, it really is. In the base we've got benzoin and vanilla. Never once does it ever smell kind of either of those. Benzoin is kind of caramelly, I always say that. Vanilla, this isn't, it's got vanilla in it, but it's not a vanilla-y fragrance. Vanilla is doing to this what it does sometimes in fragrances, where it lends its character, it lends a smoothness, it lends a sweetness, but it's never vanilla ice creamy smelling. It's just the right amount of sweetness in this one. It's really, really pretty. Really, that's the best way I can describe it. It is a pretty, 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 pretty princess. In terms of longevity and stuff like that, a lot of people say that it lasts a really long time. I do have to be honest and say I have never sprayed this on my skin fully, but I have worn 5 mils of it over 3 days, so that's quite a lot. But I do, you know, rollerballs do have a different kind of effect to if you sprayed this on you in a kind of more evenly sprayed applyingness. I can't get my words. I cannot get my words today. But you guys know me now. You know what I'm talking about, right? So yeah, just try this out. I mean, it's if you're into your soft, clean, ultra feminine fragrances, if you like White Musk by Body Shop, try it out. It's very, very nice. And I will review the black one eventually. I've just got a few other things to do first. Anyway, if you want to get this fragrance, go to notino.co.uk or .com. I'll post direct links below, directly in the comments. Click my logo down there to subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon for another review. Goodbye.